Right, let's just start with a little bit of gentle mobilizing exercises and breathing. So I'm going to put some music on and feet planted firmly on the floor. It's very important that you just relax, soften your knees slightly and relax your shoulders down. Good. Now we're just going to take a couple of really deep breaths. So with me, take a deep breath in and out. And in and out. Make sure your shoulders stay relaxed. You can close your eyes if you want to. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Now as we breathe in, we're going to roll the shoulders back, look up, open out the hands. And as we breathe out, roll your shoulders forwards, look down, turn your palms backwards. So again, in and out. And breathe in. And breathe out. So let's do that one more time. Long, slow, deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Fantastic. Now as we inhale, we're going to raise the arms up. We're going to push up onto our toes on a big inhale. And exhale, slowly let your heels drop onto the floor and bring your arms down. And inhale, up. And exhale, down. Nice, slowly a couple more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Excellent. So think about all the way through this, think about those breathing, slow breathing speeds, 4 in, 4 out, or even slower. So we're going to do some mobilizing now, and we'll start with rolling one arm round in a great big circle. So let's go one arm, choose which arm you want to start with, and round in a big circle. Remember, it's slow, graceful, and controlled. Don't try and rush it. Just round and round we go. And then the other way. And then with the same arm, we'll do a figure of 8, swooping round, looping the loop, round we go. Get that shoulder loosened up. Fantastic, let's do all that on the other side. Circles first, forwards. And then backwards. And then figure of 8, swooping round. So the music down a little bit. Fantastic. Rotations of the spine. So we're just going to let the arms hang down and twist one way, look over your shoulder, and then twist the other way. Look over your shoulder and side to side slowly. Fantastic. Let's do a few more, but this time take your hands in front, clasp your fingers together, and I want a more positive twist. Look, pause. Twist, look, and pause. Turning your neck as far around as you can. Look round. And again. One more time each side. And back to the middle. Arms down to the sides. We're going to have a little side bend down to one side. Now just side bend down. Push your fingertips down the side and hold here. So we're just going to hold that. Now just let that lower arm, just let gravity pull it down. And if it'll just stretch down a little bit further, try not to lean forwards. We're just going sideways. Hold for another breath. Let's come back slowly up to the middle and we'll go down the other side. Lean down. Let that arm hang loosely down to the side. And then take a couple of breaths and just let it sink down under gravity. We're stretching one side here. And oof. Fantastic. Back up to the middle. Finish this sequence. We're going to go up onto our toes again with the arms up, a bit like we did earlier. But when you come down, I want you to bend the knees, sweep the arms back, and then push up again. So we come down, hip, heels down, sweep back, push up. Let's do 3 more. Okay, just 3. 1, and up, and 2, and up, and 3, and big stretch up. Very good. Very good. Let's move on to a little sequence. Dun, 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 dun. Right, here we go. Let's get that a little bit wider like that. That will be fine. So we're going to start this sequence with forward fold. So just getting a little bit of stretch into your hamstrings and your back. So we'll do the first one. We'll just hold it for a few breaths and then we'll put it into a sequence. So start off by bringing your arms up with an inhale and exhale, forward fold. Now let's just hold it here. Let's just hang. If your fingers or hands are on the floor, maybe just cross your arms over. We don't worry about getting close to the floor on this. We're just going to let gravity sink us down. Every time you exhale, think about just sinking down into the stretch a little bit more. Let's do 3 or 4 more deep breaths each time, sinking down a little bit. And on your next inhale, we're going to unfold slowly. Bring those arms up on an inhale. And arms down on an exhale. Excellent. Let's start off a little beginning sequence. So we're going to do tree pose, squat, and forward fold to start with, and then we'll add some more in. So we'll talk it through, join in, and we'll start with an inhale and bring your arms up. Hold your arms in the air, palms towards each other. On the exhale, we're going to do a little bend of the knees. Fantastic. Let's just pause it here on this one, just to embrace that position, and then take a couple of deep breaths. On your next inhale, we're going to straighten out the knees, bring the arms in front, clasp the fingers together. Then exhale, right down into squat. As low as you feel comfortable on this. We'll hold it here for a couple of breaths just for the first one. On your next inhale, stand up, hands in the air, let the fingers split. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold. Exhale, arms down. Let's do that continuously with no pauses this time, starting with a big inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, stand up, clasp the fingers together. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold. Exhale, arms down. Marvelous. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees a little bit. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. We're going to go straight into the next one. We're going to be adding in some side stretches and some zombie arms. We might do a second. We're going to do a second forward fold as well. So here's the sequence. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold. Exhale, stretch to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Second forward fold. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, zombie arms. Exhale to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, arms down. Let's do all that again, a couple of times through. So, inhale up. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold. Exhale to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Second forward fold. As we exhale, we go down. Inhale, zombie arms. Exhale across to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, arms down. One more time on this. Nice and slowly this time. So we'll try and like half that speed, yeah? So, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold. Exhale, lean to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold. Zombie arms. Exhale to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, arms down. A little shake out of those arms. Excellent, nice little sequence to get ourselves started. We're going to go straight into, this is going to be a short sequence, but we are going to do warrior. Okay, so we'll do a little bit of warrior, and then the rest of the session is all stretches. So, but I want to get some warrior in there. So we're going to have a nice wide stance on the feet to start with. Wide as you like. And we're going to start off on one side and just do a warrior pose on one side. Warrior 2, they call this in yoga. I'm just going to actually just a little adjustment on my camera. It's good. So we're going to choose one side to go. I'm going to choose my left side. I'm going to turn my toe outwards to 90 degrees. So that toe goes out down the length of the mat, other foot across the mat. Now that front foot, we're going to bend that knee. We're going to bring the arms up to horizontal. I'm looking for a nice perfect horizontal line across your arms from fingertip to fingertip. Palms are down towards the floor. Okay, and then if we can, we're going to stretch forwards and push into the stretch. You'll feel your inner thigh stretching. Try and keep a nice straight line with those arms. Let's hold this for a couple of deep breaths. On your next inhale, we're just going to straighten out that leg. Exhale, bring your arms down. Let's change the other side. Turn the toe in. Turn the other toe out to 90 degrees. Very good. Let's bend that knee. Lower yourself down. Bring the arms out to horizontal. And again, if you feel you can push forwards and sink down a little bit more, get even more of a stretch, that's amazing. And we'll take a couple of deep breaths here. On the next inhale, straighten out that leg. And exhale, bring your arms down. Let's go back to the other side. We're going to add in a little twist action. So, turn the toe out into your warrior position. Now the hands are stretched out in front. We're going to take the back of the hand to the side of the knee. Bring the other hand to meet it and twist up. So arms are now straight up and down, 6 o'clock. One arm straight up to the ceiling, one arm pointing down towards the floor. If you can just lower yourself down and get those fingertips towards the floor, that's amazing. Doesn't matter if you can't touch the floor with those fingers. Try and look for that nice straight line down your body. Now the hand that's in the air, take onto your thigh. Okay, and then we're going to bring the other arm up and stretch back the other way. So we're doing a nice big banana stretch. Okay, so we're looking for a big curve in your body now, stretching back the other way. Let's hold that for a couple of breaths. Fantastic. Now the hand that's on your thigh, take behind your back. Hand that's in the air, stretch out and push forwards again. So now all your weight's on that front foot. Oh, excellent. Now let's ease the pressure by taking the front leg straight and bring your arm down. We're going to do the same on the other side. Turn your toe in, turn the other toe out. As I say, short sequence. We're just doing a little bit of this today, and in a couple of weeks we'll make it even more, what's the word? A longer sequence. So into your warrior, stretching out. Getting a nice stretch there in my inner thigh. Let's take the hand that's stretched out, put the back of the hand to the side of the knee. Hand comes down to meet it, and we twist up, and we sink down. Very good. Hand that's in the air goes onto your thigh. Other hand stretches back and over your head. Very good. Hand that's on your thigh goes behind your back. The other hand's going to stretch out. Then straighten out the leg and turn to the other side. We're going to do that sequence one more time through on each side, but a little bit faster. A little bit faster. Okay, warrior. Hands to the side of the knee. Twist up. Hand that's in the air onto your thigh, stretch back. Hand that's on your thigh goes behind your back, stretch out. Straighten out the leg, arm comes down, change sides. Arms out, bend the knee. Hand that's out goes to the side of the knee. Twist up. Hand that's in the air goes onto your thigh. Stretch back. Hand that's on your thigh goes behind your back. Stretch out. Just about did it in time with the music. Music's just run out of music there. Okay, let's bring back to new. That means it's time to finish the warrior sequence. Oh, Mary. Never mind. You're just in time for the main part of the class, which is the stretches. Yeah. So I'm just gonna make sure you're muted there. So Right, so the next sequence is just stretching. I'm going to give you some options on the first stretch, and we have done this one before. You probably won't need the chair knowing the people I've got today, but this is the stretch where we put one foot to the side of the chair and bring ourselves down. But, yes, you guys are probably okay to do this on the floor. If you've done this before, you'll know that you can use the chair, as I just demonstrated. But for those of us in the class today that I can see, we'll be on the floor for this. So, starting off in a press-up position. We're going to bring one foot to the side of your hand, like so. And all we have to do is hold this position. Feeling stretches in the inner thighs, hamstrings. Now, at the moment I'm on my knuckles because that's the only way I could get my foot forward, but I'm just going to go down onto the palms of my hand. That gives a little extra stretch. Those of you that are really flexible will be able to drop down onto your elbows here. Okay, let's hold it for a couple of breaths. Fantastic. When you're done, we're just going to ease off by bringing the back knee down. Take the foot back. And we'll do the other side. So starting in the press-up position. Bring the other foot forward to the side of your hand. It's okay if the toes just point outwards a little bit. Now again, the idea is to lower your body down so we exaggerate the stretch. So I'm just going to drop onto my palms of my hands. If you're already on the palms of your hands, maybe try and get down onto your elbows. Hold it for a couple of breaths. Fantastic. Drop your knee down. Bring your foot back. Let's do both sides again. One more time on each side, holding each stretch for about 30 seconds. Here we go. Press up position. The foot comes forwards. Take a couple of deep breaths in this position. Fantastic. Drop the back knee down. We'll change sides. I can tell that I haven't done this for a few weeks because it feels much more difficult. Right, I should be doing this every week. Right, let's do the other side. Foot comes forwards. Down onto your hands if you can. Hold it here. Couple more breaths. And drop your knee down. That's enough for me for today on that one. Let's have a lie down on your back. We're going to do a hamstring stretch. If you've got a towel or a strap, you can use it on this. Otherwise, hands round behind your leg will be fine. So have a lie down on your back. Legs straight. Rest your head down on the floor. Now we're going to bring one leg up. Keeping that leg straight, we're going to try and pull that leg up as high as you can. If you get your hands around behind your calf, that's amazing. If you can't, like me, You can use a towel or a strap. And we're just going to pull so the leg goes up. Feeling the stretch in the back of your hamstrings, behind your knee maybe. And we're going to be holding this for another 20 seconds. And if you feel the stretch easing off, just pull a little bit more. Either if you've got your hands around your calf or using a towel or the strap. And release down. We're going to do the other side. So one leg straight out on the floor, other leg lifts up. I'm going to try and keep that knee locked out. I'm going to pull. Now my left side is much less flexible than my right side, so it's not going up so high, but I'm still getting a stretch. So again, hold this here. If the stretch eases off, pull a little bit more. Hold it for another 20 seconds now. And ease it down. Good, good, good. Similar stretching, but we're going to be in a different position. So I would like you to sit up on your mat now. Legs out in front. I'm going to cheat to start with just by resting my back against the wall. That's fine for just the starting position. Okay, that just helps me maintain that position. So while I talk. Whoop. So keep one leg stretched out, bend the other knee and bring the foot to the side of your knee or the side of your thigh. Now we're going to take the arms in the air. We're going to do like a forward fold. We're going to go forwards and reach towards that. See those toes? Reach towards those outstretched toes. Now if you can get your hands around your foot and pull yourself, that's amazing. I can't. I'm nowhere near. So I'm going to put my hands on my calf, or on my shin rather, and I'm just going to pull myself a little bit with my hands stretching out. Don't overdo it, just a gentle stretch, and we're just going to hold that position. I can feel my back stretching, which is good. And remember those long, slow, deep breaths. Manage it, maybe pull yourself a little bit more. I can just about touch my toe there with my outstretched fingers. 10 more seconds, couple of breaths. And release. Let's do the other side. Stretch out the other leg. Foot comes into the side of the knee or the side of the thigh. Arms up, and then we stretch forwards, reaching out towards those toes. This is my bad side, I'm nowhere near. But we'll grip the leg and we'll just go as far forward as we can.
Relax the other leg. Pull yourself into the stretch. One more breath. And release. Oh, good, good, good.
I needed that one. That felt good. So we're going to move on to our cat stretch next. So still stretching, we'll do a cat stretch. So you need to move yourself round onto hands and knees. Oh, take it slow. Don't rush it. There we go. Hands and knees, tabletop position. Now we're going to arch the back up like a cat stretch and think about pulling your tummy away from the floor as far as you can. Arch your back up so we have a nice convex back. Take a couple of breaths here. Fantastic. Now we're going to reverse it into cow stretch. So tummy comes down towards the floor. Lower back is now concave. Oh, I felt quite a nice little click in my back then, which was actually a good one. Hold it here for a couple of breaths. Now we're just going to move slowly and gently between those two positions, arching up into cat stretch and down into cow stretch. Think about getting as much range of movement as you can in your back, so it stretches up as high as you can on the cat stretch. And then your rib cage is coming down towards the floor on the cow stretch. Couple more times. Back to neutral. Take your knees a little bit further apart, sit back on your heels. We're going to finish with child's pose. So sit back on your heels, stretch your arms out in front. Lower your body weight down to the floor. Just let gravity sink you down. Take a couple of breaths. Maybe keep your fingers away from you on the floor like little spiders, walking away, stretching out your arms. And slowly bring yourself back up into your tabletop position, and we're going to stand up now slowly. Take your time standing up. Oh, let's do that a bit faster. Good. Very, very well done. I feel really good for having done that. I don't know about you, but I think that was really good for my back, my legs, my hamstrings. I shouldn't take a week off really, but there we go. Next week, Tai Chi on Wednesday, so don't miss that. That's really good. All standing up. And we've got a really good session for you next Wednesday, and then back to the yoga the week after. And we'll be doing that warrior again in 2 weeks' time, a little bit more of an extended version. So looking forward to that. Have a chat with the people on Zoom. Otherwise, on YouTube, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, and see you for the next one. We're back on Friday, of course, for Spritely. Right, let's sit down. Da 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 da. Camera 2. Right, how do you feel now, Margaret?
Also, I'm not really anxious that I haven't done it for a couple of weeks.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Good, very good.
But yes, it's good. And your body, as soon as you do it again, as soon as you come back to it, straight back into it. And 2 weeks and you'll be absolutely fine, especially with the Tai Chi next week. That'll be nice and relaxing as well. You all right, Mary?
Yeah, sorry. Well, my internet didn't work and then... Oh, no. Honestly, it's so funny. Then I've...
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird how that happens sometimes. Mine went a bit funny this morning. I was a bit worried, and then suddenly it was all right. About 9:30, it was fine. Yeah, yeah.
Funny. Yeah, mine did that. Yeah.
Yeah. Any case, glad you did half of it anyway.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Excellent. All right then. See you next time. Take care. I'm off now. Bye.